tricep movement. Inner part here. Two muscles lay on top of each other. And what I'm trying to do is get the muscle to a working set. So that's why he's holding it. He's gonna hold it for 40 seconds and then he's gonna give me 15 reps. The squeezing is to make sure he's actually squeezing and using the whole muscle. That's what I'm doing. Right through here. Squeeze. I find a soft spot, I push on it until he squeezes it. Let's go. Now hold it, squeeze. And what I'm doing, I don't want to bundle all this glycogen in the muscle, so that's why he's not repping it out. But I do want more blood in there, so that's why he's holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's a muffin pump.
Muffin pump. It's a straight bar on the incline. So what we're gonna do, the first part of the movement, we're working the medial part of the tricep. The second part, we're doing the outer head of the tricep. Let's go. We're doing a tricep kickback here, but we're moving forward after every 10 reps. Sit down. Right here, working down here. We move up here, we're going to go here. By the time we get to the front, we're going to be up the top. That builds that big round triceps. Kick it back. Kick it back. Kick it back. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bring it up. All the way. Here we go. Elbow up. Elbow up. Come on. 5 more. Up. Go. 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 There we go.
Where'd you pick up that move, Chris?
Jail.
Come on now. Come over here. On the other side.
No, good.
You like there? All right.
Oh, you want the mirror?
No, no.
Build some peaks.
Yeah. Finally.
Bring it up. Squeeze. Now I'm going to push the elbows in so the bicep grows up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Woo! Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it up. All right. One more. One more. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Bring it up. 5 reps. 5 reps. Good.
I've never had a pump like this. I don't think. It's crazy. A psycho muffin pump. Psycho pump.
Right. I love doing drop sets, but I'm a little confused, so I'll drop up, then I'll drop down. I always go forward to go backwards. So we're gonna start with the 40, go up, and I love the number 7, 11, 21. So everything's gonna fall in 21 or 7. So we're gonna go 7 here, 7 there, back down to 7, back down to 7, back down to 7.
It's 35.
Oh shit.
So the biggest thing is keeping my shoulders out of the movement. Because I used to, like, I always used to do this, right? And like,
So a lot of times you'll see me grabbing here. Of course, as the weight goes heavier, this front delt's gonna be activated more, but I'm trying to make sure it's not too much. So sometimes I'll pull the shoulder back to get oxygen on the bicep.
so we're keeping it like
Keep it in close, we're gonna go in here,
inside.
in here,
Okay.
like that.
Right there.
But sometimes I'll train for the pose, so the crab muscle like this, so we'll train actually for the pose. Let's go.
There it goes. This one's gonna hurt. Let's go. Go in. Ooh. 1, 2, 3.
Leave it in, leave the butt in there. Leave
Come
the
on.
butt in there.
Ah. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go. Leave the butt in there. Don't shake it out. Leave it in there.
Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3.
Just a few more days, Regan. Good luck in Tampa, man.
Thanks,
You look great,
sir.
buddy.
Thank you.
Big Chris, man. You get a new recruit yet again, Regan.
Another one.
Another one. He's collecting them.
Another one.
He's collecting the pros. Regan, you've been here for a few weeks in the Mecca, and you love training here. You were here just a few months ago training with Cody and Sergio.
Yeah.
And did very well in your first couple pro shows, 4th place, 2nd place, and now we're going to Tampa in just a few days. You progressed a lot the past few weeks over here.
Well, thank you. Oh, this guy. Yeah, and Chris Aceto too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, working together with the Chris does the grind.
Yeah.
And the other Chris does the training.
The grind.
And
The daily grind.
me and Aceto, we speak the same language. I totally agree with what he does as far as diet-wise, and he'll shoot me a text and say, kill him, or he'll tell me to back off. So it's like, it's a team. It's not a one-man show.
There's good communication.
No, it's us all about communication.
Okay.
So if he gets a picture he doesn't like it, he say, what did you see today? And we always agree. So then he can make adjustments like that, and he might say, I'm gonna raise the calories, you can let it go or pull back, whatever like that. So
Regan, how much did you weigh the last show?
Funny, actually, the morning, so Chicago, the morning of the Chicago show, I woke up at 2:32.
And what do you weigh right now?
255.8.
So you're actually eating into the show. You're actually eating up to the show.
Yeah. He's Chris is like, I think I'm just gonna make you eat right to the show. I'm like, I like that. I like
That's
food.
awesome.
Yeah.
And you've been telling me, Regan, that Chris has been training you like really heavy, much heavier than what you used to.
My training is, it's completely different. We do a lot of like time under tension, a lot of holds. I like that kind of thing. It drives like a ton of blood to the muscle. But then at the same time, what I'm not used to doing is heavy weight, which I've always usually, going into a show around the two week mark, I kind of drop all my weights and I just kind of go for like squeezing and pumping. And that's, to eliminate getting injured, right? So having Chris there, being able to watch me, over top of things, I'm able to train heavier. And he says to do it, so I do it. Yeah.
Chris, you're really hands-on, man. And I've noticed that because we train around the same time, me and you training Dexter and all these guys, and I've noticed that you're, like, no kidding, hands-on, touching these guys, making them feel the worked muscle, and you're always watching. Yeah.
Well, they feel safer about it, and so when I tell him he can do the 100-pound whatever, he believes it. So I'm actually touching and making sure the muscles actually firing. Make sure he's not using we're working back. So make sure he's not using his bicep. We're working the back. So sometimes he's not. And I'll touch it, then he'll grab it there. So
especially with those like leg extensions, you're like you're holding it and you think you're squeezing it hard enough, but then he touches it and then you squeeze even harder.
Right.
So you might think you're already hitting it as hard as you can, but there's another barrier to go beyond.
Another level.
Just like when we're doing chest at the dumbbell press, we go 120s. I'm like, shit, that was heavy, 130s. Brings up the 150s, we still get at it, So it's still just something like that, 2 weeks out, I would never do before, and I think that's what's helped me, actually grow into the show.
That's where that weight's coming from.
It was already there. I'm just bringing it out. So that's the good thing about Aceto, because he sends pictures every day, sometimes twice a day. Yeah. And he'll see if he's flat, then he'll give him more food, and I see more food, and I train him harder. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, so it goes hand in hand.
So that's how it is. So it's no basic things like that. He can do the weight, I'm gonna give it to him. And once he masters it, we go up again, we go up again. He's not straining. So we may cut back the time that we go, because I'll go an hour and 45 minutes easy into a session. Like, I don't care, but the good thing about Aceto, he'll notice that, and he'll change the diet.
That's like when I first started training. So what did I get here? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, and the whole training style was completely new to me. I was doing like 45-minute to an hour workouts in and out, basically, 2 to 3 weeks out when I'm training at home. And we come here, it's almost 2 hours.
Right.
When we were in Oxnard, and so Aceto, like you said, he saw that the intensity was so high. That he upped the food. I was eating like 800 grams of carbs in this rebound for like a week and a half. Wow. Straight. Right. Like the training intensity is so high, we're burning calories. It's just shot
As long
right
as
to
you
the
process
muscle.
the food, it's okay.
Yeah, you know what, my stomach
Right.
felt fine,
Right.
so.
But you
yeah.
burn the food through the
Right.
workout. So
Yeah,
you can't eat
yeah,
more.
a
That's
lot
what
of
it
the
is.
food is around those workouts,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about it is he's watching the program. Now another coach, or if I'm not doing it, they won't recognize. They mean like, oh, let me drop his carbs. You know, he's flattening out. But the Cito knows exactly what it is. He
Yeah.
makes adjustment.
You're his eyes over here.
Right. So he
Basically.
will go for it. So I trust him. He trusts me. And if that is any commitment, like I'll get a text at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, what's going on over
It's 6
there?
o'clock for him.
What's going on over there? Like that, and it's a mutual respect, and
Yeah.
that's what it is, and that's what we do.
Chris, talk about, I mean, obviously Regan's very young, 24. Are you 25 now?
Just turned 24.
Okay, 24. Jesus. I don't make sound old. How was it, and was that your decision, or to bring him in Oxnard to train with Sean, so have you youngin and...
Well,
and
Sean, I think Sean, I got a text from Sean, and Sean asked me, was it okay if this kid came in? And I go, as long as he doesn't set up what we have, upset the balance, and he just came in and started drinking the water straight away.
How great is that?
Dying of thirst and stuff like that. And he's really strong. He actually got stronger as we got close to the show. So he did it, and I just kept putting more weight. So I'm like, okay, perfect. So Sean saw that, and Sean doesn't like to be overdid. Anyway.
So you have these guys competing.
But it's a friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
So he Sean knew if Regan goes up, he has to go up.
Yeah, let's go out.
So-
Same goal, same goal.
Regan, how was that to train with the great Sean Roden?
Oh, it was wild. It was, it's a dream really for me. I mean, I watch it from afar, like in Canada, I watch the videos and stuff, and to actually be there, the one day actually he showed up in his Olympia tracksuit. He's like, this is, he like wore it to motivate me going into the last chance qualifier for the Olympia. And he's like, we're prepping for the Olympia, man. We're not prepping for Tampa.
Right.
And that was like totally fired me up, right? So,
Dude, that's great for a kid your age, man. I'm glad you appreciate it, because not everybody gets that chance to have a trainer like Chris, to have someone like Sean. But obviously he's a good guy. He's a good kid. People like him.
He came
He's not
in
an idiot.
respectful.
Yeah.
He wants to learn, and when you come in like that, and he's just a blank slate. You want to give the information.
Yeah.
And we talked about posing. We talked about
Yeah, that's
diet. We
crazy.
talked about supplementation and stuff like that. He goes, oh, I didn't know that. Really?
He's 24. He knows nothing.
Right. You think the way he looks. You think the way he looks. He would know more. Like, really? You
He's
do
just
that?
genetically gifted, man.
That's
That's what it
right.
is.
So I'd love to get my hands on him in the off season. I think got a few burgers in them. And
There we go.
fries,
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be.
Well,
insane.
Regan, let's talk about the off season. You are trying really hard to actually, establish yourself here.
Yeah. It's, I think to take my career to the next level, I've got to be here, training with Chris, have Chris at Cito with the nutrition, and have Chris, doing the training and working together as a team. It feels more, not like, well, it's like a job, like a career, It's like I have an appointment to train, and it's not work to me because I love it.
Yeah.
But I got to take it serious, and in
It's
order
scheduled.
to it's scheduled, and in order to like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, getting work done, like ART therapy, and you're training every day, and
It's a
I
whole
gotta be
thing,
on top
man.
of everything.
Yeah. Wow.
So I want to be my best, and I think an off season here would totally change.
Well, you're on your way, man.
Yeah.
I think you're making a lot of people happy, but also jealous.
Oh yeah.
So watch your back. And keep doing what you're doing, man, because obviously it's working for you. So, Chris, I'm happy for you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you guys are a good team.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.